Alright guys, today's goal, the learner will understand how to write ratios and proportions. Okay, a ratio uses division to compare two quantities. You can write the ratio of two quantities, A and B, where B is not equal to 0, in three ways. A to B, A colon B, which means A to B, or A divided by B. Each is read the ratio of A to B. Ratios should be written in simplest form. What that means is 3/6, that's not how you leave it. The ratio is 1 to 2. Okay? So let's look at some examples here. Alright. It says Derek and his brother decide to combine their CD collections. Derek has 44 CDs and his brother has 42 CDs. Find the specified ratio. The number of Derek's CDs to the number of his brother's CDs. So the first one, Derek's CDs, goes on the top. So you have Derek divided by his brother. They don't tell us his name, so brother. So you have 44 over 52, which that would simplify to 11 over 13, I want to say. Yep, just checking with the calculator. So 11 to 13. So you could say 11 to 13, or you could have the fraction that we have, or you could say 11 colon 13. Okay? Alright, now it says the number of decks, number of Derek CDs, and the number of CDs in the entire collection. Okay, so first thing we got to do is let's figure out the total number. So 44 plus 52. Okay, so we get 96. And we're doing Derek's CDs to the total. Okay, and then what we need to do is simplify that. Okay, so again, you can divide them both by 4. So this one would be 11 to 24. Or 11 over 24, or 11 to 24. Just so we recognize all the ways we can do this. So there's basic ratios. Let's look at some other examples of things. So now we're talking about proportions. A proportion is an equation that states that two ratios are equivalent. The general form of the proportion is given below. So it's A divided by B equals C divided by D, where B and D cannot equal 0, because remember we can't divide by 0. If one number in a proportion is unknown, you can solve the proportion to find the unknown number. To solve the proportion with a variable in the numerator, you can use the same methods you use to solve equations. Okay? So let's take a look here. It says, solve the proportion and check your solution. So see how we have W divided by 35 equals 4 over 7. So what we need to do here is just multiply by 35 over 1. Those cancel. W equals how many times 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 35 5 times. See how the denominator is now 1 times 1? That means you don't need denominator, because 1 times 1 is 1, so just do the top. 4 times 5, 20. So we get W is equal to 20. To check it, put W over 35 equals 4 over 7. I'm just going to show you this once. You can divide both these by 5. 20 divided by 5, 4. 35 divided by 5, 7. So you get 4 sevenths equals 4 sevenths. Let's take a look at another. Where is the variable located again? It's in the top. Okay? So we don't need to worry about doing another rule that we'll talk about. So what do we need to do? Multiply by 12. Multiply by 12. These cancel. You have M. 2 goes into 2 once. Goes into 12 6 times. Again, the denominator is 1, so 9 times 6, 54. Alright, let's take a look at one more. Alright. So here we go. It's in the bottom. I'm going to show you another way just so we can go over just in case there's something in the bottom. If the variable's ever in the bottom, watch what we're going to do here. It's called cross multiply. You go 54 times 5, which is 270, equals 9 times z, 9z. Then we divide both sides by the 9, and you get z equals 270 divided by 9, which is 30. Okay? So we'll see you guys in class. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with some ratios and proportions easily. See you guys tomorrow.